morning everybody, it's Lynn. Flosstube number 76, I think I've got it right because I've written it down at the side of me here today. What have I been up to since last time you saw me? Well, today is the 3rd, no it's not, it's the 4th of February 2022 and I have been doing some slow stitching more than I've been doing my cross stitching. So I'll show you how far I've got with the After the Roses, and that is, let me just move the pattern. Excuse me. So I have done a little bit more since last time you saw it. That's it. It's coming on now. Yesterday I did, I brought this leaf down and joined it up to that, so it marries up with that one. Yeah, this big leaf here I had to take out because it was out by one stitch. It's right now. So when I do a bit, every time I do a little bit, I count up, down and side to side. I just don't, you know, take it for granted that it's right. So since then I've done the leaf coming down with that vein, and then there's another little flower cup there that I've joined onto this one. So it's right now as far as I can see. So that's After the Roses. Sometimes I can't see that. I have to do it in daylight. Yeah, and then when the light goes at, what, 4:45, that's it, it's gone. Sometimes I don't get round to doing any more on that one. So, other than doing that, I have made this. Did some of my slow stitching on it, and it's wisteria. Is that? Oh, looks like wisteria to me anyway. And then I finished it off with the Handmade with Love. Put 2 little flowers in the top, and that's that. And that was the inspiration from this book that I've purchased, and I saw somebody else on YouTube with this book. I think it was Carol. I can't remember Carol's YouTube channel, but I'll put it down below. And she showed us this book, and I purchased it, and it is absolutely gorgeous book, is this. So that's the way they've done the heart in this book. So I've not done it exact as they've done it. I did do the white work, and then I thought I'm going to whip that. I'm going to go, you know, put a different colour in, and that is what I did. But for anybody who's starting off slow stitching, I would recommend this book. It's a lovely book, and that's how they've done it. And then this is mine. That's my version. So it's not exactly the same, because I've added colour to mine. And I did put some of my lavender out of the garden in it. But in here, it's got projects in here as well. That was one of the projects. This is another one. Yesterday's Memories. It shows you how to make a memory book. And I love the idea of the cotton reels down the side of it. And then it gives you an idea of what you can put in. So I won't show you all that, but it's a lovely book. I can't remember where I got that now. It's one of them. If you actually put the title of the book in, it will bring you up lots of different options of where you would like to purchase it. So then the other thing that I've been stitching is I got my Brooks books out. These were free patterns a long time ago. I just put them away as well, so I can't show you it anyway because it's just the charts. But they're the birthday cakes, and there's one for every month of the year. And this is February's birthday cake. So that's how I finished it off, and that's my interpretation of it. This at the bottom is different to how they do it on their pattern. I've initialed it with my initials there, and I've added beads, and then I've added beads in the cupcake. And I'm really pleased how that's turned out. I think that's lovely. So I've just got to finish it off. That's the back. I've just got to get it all glued in that the back, and then it's done. The other thing that I've been doing is with my slow stitching. That's all my slow stitching up there that you've seen previously. I made this Wednesday, and this is my little oat catcher. That's what I catch my oats in. If anybody doesn't know what an oat is, it's the little bit of whatever's left once you've finished stitching, and then we keep them in there. Now, some people put them into baubles at Christmas and they do all sorts with them. I've just emptied this. It was overflowing, sat on my table at the side of me, and I thought, I'm fed up of seeing that. You need to do something with it, Lynn. So this is what I did on Wednesday. And also I've incorporated some fabrics that I've been making project bags and sewing things from. So they're all my oats at the bottom that are encapsulated in some tulle, some white tulle at the bottom, and then these are all the pieces of bits and pieces of fabric that I've been using and laces in my work last year. So it's machined, is this, it's not hand done. That's the other side before I put the inside in. As you can see, I did a sort of a bit of a fancy pattern with pyramid shapes along the bottom, and then I just did straight stitch and zigzag stitch with the pieces that I've added. And this little piece on the front, I've actually put some lavender in that. It's got some of the lavender in from the garden, and it's all sewn in. That piece, it was too, it's too open, is that lace, for me to do that. So I've just left that as, just like that. I didn't want to stitch that one down. So it's turned out, it's quite big. Let me have a look. Wow, hang on a minute. 8 inch. It's 8 inch. This is folded 8 inch by 6.5. I don't know if anybody else has found this with their Tim Holtz rulers. But all I did with that was I give it a wipe with a baby wipe, and the non-alcoholic, and it's took all the pattern off. It's took all the, you can't even, it's not too bad there, but yeah. So not happy with that. I do like the ruler because it has a metal edge in it, which is a good feature for when you're cutting, but yeah, not right happy. Because they're not cheap at Tim Holtz things, and that's not a cheap ruler. But anyway, that's by the by. So this is how it turned out. That's the front, and that's the back. So that has to have its inside put in it now. Get its inside put in. Put that there. Then the other thing that I've been doing, they're all my pages there for the Journal of Stitching. slow stitching that we're doing this year, or some of us are. I am. And this is going to be my front page, and I stitched this last evening, and it says, what does it say? My Journal of Stitches 2022, and that is going to be my front page. I don't know what else I'm putting on, but I know that will be on the front page. I've not done all my pages for the pieces that I've done to go in, but that'll be something that's ongoing. This week it was announced Wednesday, I think, what we're doing for this week, and it's, now I don't know, I've written it down somewhere and I don't have it to hand. It's flowers and neutral backgrounds, I think. It's a neutral background or neutral colours and fancy flowers. Now I've got that to do it, and I come out on Wednesday. Today's Friday, so I've been busy doing other things like we do. What else do I have to show you? Oh, now we're moving on to yeah, these are my part works for this year. This is Nutcracker Village. I've not done any more on that since last time you saw it, I don't think. That's the first one, which is, I've not got that out. I've not got that, I've put it away. But this is the second part that's that arrived. That was the second part, and it's Sugar Plum Sweet Shop. Now I know part 3's come out because I've seen that advertised on one of the social media sites, and it's a Russian boy, I think. Is it Plum Shop? Something like that. Can't remember. And then these are the other colours, the fancy floss that goes with the Nutcracker Village. Rain Shower, that's one. Hazelnut. And then there's Snowball. It's a lovely white, is that Snowball. I think I've had that before. So they were the colours that actually came, that go in this. And as I can see, I think that Rain Shower's probably the front door. Looks like it could be the front door to me. Right, that's those. So I wanted a needle minder and a thread keep. So I ordered these from Pretty Little Thread Keeps by Hazel Henry. She's on Facebook, and they didn't come. She posted them to me 30th of December, and they never arrived. Anyway, it's been an ongoing thing as this, and post office said they couldn't do anything about it till 10 working days had passed. So that passed and nothing happened. So anyway, Hazel kindly did me some more, and her husband delivered them. So I'd like to thank him very much for delivering these. I did receive them. I received them safely, and I did thank Hazel for doing it, and to thank her husband. And this is my thread keep or scissors keep, and it's got a little nutcracker on, and then the little nutcracker charm, and then that's the dangle. So that's for keeping either my scissors or my floss on. And then this is my needle keep, and it says the nutcracker, and that's Hazel's details if you want to write them down. She does some lovely things, and she's not expensive either, isn't Hazel? I can recommend Hazel. It's the first time I've ever had a problem. I've never had a problem before, so why, I do not know, but it never turned up. And the last thing that I have to show you is the second part of Cottage Garden Samplings has arrived. The swans. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I don't like part 3. I've seen part 3. That's been shown on social media site, what part 3 is, and it's some hares. Oh, I can't even remember because it's American word that they use for it. Jackrabbits, I think. I don't like it. It's a big rabbit and he has massive big ears, and no, I'm not keen on it. But we'll wait and see what it's like when it arrives. So, but the swans and part 1, because it's gone out of my head what part 1 was. Sorry. Are really lovely. I have got the fabric for this, but I've not got all the threads that I've not got the threads for that one. I have got the threads for part 1, and I didn't pull that out, so I'm sorry about that. So that's all my news for this month. I don't have anything else to tell you, I don't think. We've not got a bad day here today. Sun's trying to come out. We have had rain, and thank goodness we didn't have all those the bad damage with the 2 lots of winds, high winds that we've had last weekend here. We seem to be okay. So got to be thankful for that. And yeah, so thinking about all the people that have had it really bad and been without electricity and heating, and oh, it's terrible. But yeah, my heart goes out to them. So thank you all for watching, and it's short and sweet this time, and we'll see you all later. Bye for now. Happy stitching.